long till I'm gonna need somebody to lead. Understand, we all need somebody to lean on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on for. Thank you very much for doing that. Yeah.
Well, let me, this has been a most disturbing weekend, but I want to thank everybody here who was showing the true face of who Virginia is and who this country is by welcoming people to Dulles in the Commonwealth of Virginia.
Welcome. Welcome. Welcome.
There's so many things wrong with this order. I'm going to start with it was sprung with very, very little thought about consequence. The reports coming out suggest that it was drafted up by political hacks in the White House with very little effort to share it with professionals who understand our immigration system, who understand our border issues. The report suggests that when it was shared with the Department of Homeland Security, and the department suggested this should not apply to green card holders, people who have already been vetted and provided a status saying that they are permanent legal residents of this country, it should not apply to it. White House political figures overruled our Homeland Security professionals to say, no, it applies to green card holders too. This is an outrage. President Obama did not demonize anybody. People overseas on the field of battle who work with our troops should be able to do that and know if they help us, they will be protected, not that they will be abandoned. And that's what this is. When somebody gets this special immigrant visa status, they get it because their work with Americans puts their lives at risk. And at least a few special immigrant visas, we don't yet know the numbers, people coming in have been turned away and sent home possibly to face danger for the simple reason that they were willing to help American troops on the field of battle. That is absolutely shameful. The ban on refugees perpetuates a picture of who these people are that is entirely false. Of the 16,000 Syrian refugees who were admitted into the United States last year under the refugee program, 73% are women and children under the ages of 14. Yeah. This is a religious test, pure and simple. Singling out these countries that are Muslim majority countries, and then saying an exception would be created for people coming from these countries if they're parts of religious minorities. President Trump specifically said Christians. This is a religious test of exactly the kind that President Trump said he would do when he was a candidate. That is, the lawyers said the same thing to me. They said the same thing to me.